Hi guys, it's Katie here again from Creativa, and I have a new project to share. So I'm pretty excited about that because, you know, when you get to the end of a project, it's awesome when it's all finished and you can share it. So, according to YouTube, 5 months ago, I can't believe that it was so long ago, I did a flip through of this junk journal that I made, and I asked people if they were interested in the SVG files or printable templates for how to make it, and a lot of people said yes. So I finalized the SVGs and the printable templates, and then I made this here, which is a mini album. So using the same set of templates, I've made this chunky journal, and I'll put a link to the flip through of this in the description box below, so you can go and check this one out if you want to. So I've made this one as a junk journal, and then I have done all the tutorials and uploaded them to YouTube, and I'm just in the middle of editing them now on making the same or using the same templates to make this mini album here. So I'm going to do a flip through of this one today. This one we've already looked at, but I might compare the two if you're interested in a couple of places. So let's put this one away. For both of them, the journal and the album, I've used this set of templates, I guess. These are the SVG files. So if you've got a cutting machine like a Cricut, a Scan and Cut, a Cameo, Silhouette Cameo, any machine that can take SVG files, you can use these. But if you don't, I have also made them as a set of printable templates. So it just means that you would have to print it onto cardstock and then use them as templates to trace around, or you could just print them and cut them out and use them like that. So they are available in both printable templates and SVG files for cutting machines. Okay, so I'll put a link in the description box to both of those so you can check them out. I also put a link to all of the papers that I've used because they were all printable. I downloaded them all off Etsy from various sellers, so I'll put a list of those in the description box as well. Alright, let me tell you about the size. This one is nearly 6.5 inches wide. It is, which is in centimetres. For the metric amongst us, 16 centimetres wide by just over 8.5 inches, which is 22 centimetres. And it's got a really chunky spine, which is 8.5 centimetres or nearly 3.5 inches. So that is that one there. I do tend to do quite plain covers, but you do it the way you want to. So this is my album. I always like looking at all of the little charms and things that are hanging off, paper beads, that sort of thing. So this one I have just closed up using a couple of bulldog clips. I don't even really think it needs a closure, but I just put this one on here, so it's literally just tied 2 bulldog clips together. Alright, and then this is a Tim Holtz word tag, and it says, "Possibility begins with imagination." So my mini album that I've made, I had the thought that it would be really nice if you could use it as a recording of your garden, and that you could keep things like seedlings or cuttings and photos of your plants in here. That was my idea for this one. I think it would work fantastically for baby albums because it has this box in the back, which I'll show you in a second, where you can put all your bits and pieces. But so this is why mine is green and has lots of references to plants and things. So we open it up. There are 4 pages. Each page is a pocket page, and even though it's only 4 pages, I've got so much space in here. But at the back we have, if we open it up like this, we have this removable box. The reason I've made it removable is so that you know, if you're using it as a journal like this one here, if I was writing in it as a journal, it would sit much flatter. It actually sits flatter than this. I got a little crazy. I got a little out of control, and it's a little chunkier than I thought it would be. Never mind, chunky's good. So there's 4 pages, and then there's this removable box in the back. So this is what I sort of think of as the memory keeper box. So this is the box that goes in the back. I've just tied it up with a bit of sari ribbon with some paper beads that I made ages ago on there. And so you open it up, and it has 3 different, mine has 3 different boxes. So, but you can have all sorts of different setups of boxes, because if you look at this little box here, this is half the size of this one. So there's 2 boxes there and 3 boxes here of the small one. So you could actually have 6 little ones instead of these 2. You could have 2 of the medium-sized ones and 2 of the small ones. You could just have these 2 of those. That you can make lots of different combinations, or take them out and just have one big box. I really love these because they've got this nice little surround here. I think it makes it look a bit, I think it's classy. you think whatever you like. You might be thinking, you crazy girl, they're just some boxes. But anyway, I think they're really sweet. So you could see, if you were making a baby out of them, this would be really cute to leave a spot for the baby's first rattle, you know, the little, you know, the tiny little wrist bracelets from the hospital. You could keep in there. You could keep a lock of the baby's hair in one of these, and all sorts of things like that, which I think would be really cute. So that is the memory keeper box that goes at the back and is removable. And then we have the actual album itself. So in the front here, I've got a couple of inserts just in the side here. I downloaded these cute little seed packets off Etsy, and I'll put a link to that. So they just slide in there. And then I've been using these brass bulb pins, and then I've got some you know, garden type little charms that I've got hanging up here. So then this one also opens up, and I've just popped a couple more of those seed packets in there. Then on the first page, I've got this little pocket here. It's magnetised. All of these little envelopes are magnetised. I haven't actually put anything in there. But then behind it is a pocket, so I've just popped a couple of, you know, tag and another one of those little seed packets in there. I just think it's really cute using seed packets. So that goes in there. And then this has also got a side pocket here. So in this side pocket I've just put, so this is some sort of oldie vintage style botanical drawings, but of course it's really just somewhere where you could put a photo. So you could plonk a photo of your own straight on top of that, and also on the back. And I've just used some of these little whale tail tags on the side here with a little tiny tassel. And so that's just in there. Flips over, there's space here for whatever you want, and then there's a corner pocket. I've put a couple more tags in there that I have put you know, a little bit of fussy cutting on. And then that one flips over, there's another spot there. And then here I've got a belly band, and under the belly band I've got just like a journal card, which is again the botanicals. And then here I've got just a, I don't know, what would you call it? A foldy thing. It's like a faux envelope, isn't it? It looks like an envelope, but it's not an envelope. I haven't matted inside because I'm lazy. And honestly, this has taken me so long. If I matted the inside of everything, you'd probably never see it. But anyway, I think those are really sweet. Just gives a lot more space for photos and things. So then that slides under there like that. And so that is the first page, and then each page is a pocket page. So inside the pocket I've got one of these big inserts, and I've made it as a booklet. Again, didn't mat it. Did the back though, that's pretty good for me, because usually I'm just kind of like, never mind about the back. But so there you've got all of this space here where you can put a photo, and I could have put one of those little botanical prints on something on there, but I didn't. All this room in here and on the back, and there's 4 of those, so that's pretty cool. So that goes in there like that. And then on the back of this one, whoops, on the back of this page we have another one of these envelopes, so it's very much like this one here, and it opens up, and then in there I've just popped in a couple of another seed packet, and then a sort of flip up photo or writing spot, and that is got a little magnet on there too, a bit of a fussy cut. On this side we've got these 2 little envelopes that open out this way. I haven't put anything in them, but you know, obviously you could put whatever you like in there. And then they flip over like this, and then we've got a corner pocket here, and in that corner pocket I've put another seed packet and a tag, and I've just attached with a bulb pin this little tag up the top here, and that's just out of my stash. So that goes in there, and then it opens up this way, and I've just used this little printed on little lace square that I bought from, I think I bought it from AliExpress. Anyway, I thought they were quite cute. And then I've got a Polaroid here, and I've just attached a flower up the top, and so you can actually slide your picture in under there if you want to. And that goes there. And then this one opens up this way, and there's plenty of space here. We've got a big pocket here, and I've got a Polaroid there that you can write on the back and put a photo on the front, and then another flip up photo storage area insert thingamy. So they all fold over like that, and then again on the side we have got a big tag, a big insert in the pocket like so. Once again, not matted on the inside but matted on the back. So that goes in there. The pages themselves were not terribly difficult or complicated to put together, and it's just once you start loading up all the pockets with inserts and things, I think it really, that's when it all comes together. So then we flip over to this side, and we've got 2 more little envelopes that open up like that, and then in the side of those we've got some tags on both sides like that. And then that flips out this way, and we've got a pocket here, and I've just popped a couple of bits and pieces in there. So then that folds back over that way. Here we have got a very simple waterfall. Everyone really likes a waterfall. So we just, it's got a magnet keeping it all closed, and then I've just matted it with very plain paper, lots of room for little photos all the way along there and down here. And then this one opens up this way, and we've got a bottom pocket here, and up again with a seed packet and a big tag. I like that size tag very much. I have to remember that. Here we've got a little sideways belly band, and again I've put another one of those botanical prints on there as a journal card, and then another one of these sort of faux envelope foldy outy thingamies. On the top of the belly band itself I've put this little picture, little botanical print, baby botanical, and then again we have another side insert there like that. We flip this one over, and on this side we have got a pocket down the bottom here, again another seed packet and a tall tag. Just goes in there. And then this one I've done up with a bit of sari ribbon, but there's obviously multiple ways that you could use for closures. I just hadn't done this one for a while, so and then on the bottom of those I've just got some, I've just literally tied on some paper beads that I made, and I'd painted them and put some little stickles on there, and they're cute. I love the colour. I can't remember what colour that was. Oh well. And so this one opens up, I've just got a little bit of fussy cutting here, and it opens up here, and this time we've got a long belly band this way, and underneath there is another one of the botanical drawings, journal cards, and a Polaroid again, where you can slip your picture in underneath if you wanted to, and you could write on the back. So, or you could put a photo on the back. So those go in there like that, and then that ties up, but I won't waste your time. Here we've got a little flippity doodah, and it's got a corner pocket with another seed packet and another tag with a little bit of a botanical, a little fussy cut there, little seed packet. That flips out. There's a spot here, another little fussy cut. Here's tiny pocket with a little skinny tag, just because it's cute. I don't know what you put on there. Maybe you could fit, I mean, if you're doing photos, maybe you could fit a little wallet size photo on there. I don't know. You could just write on it. You could just make it look pretty. And then we've got a pocket here, and it, in that pocket I have got a little booklet that opens out, and that goes in there. And then this flips out. There's a whole big section here for photos or whatever you want to do. And here we've got another one of the sideways belly bands. I had a bit of a thing for belly bands in this album. And under here I've got a couple of little journal cards, and then another one of these faux flip out envelope thingies, whatever you want to call them. So then that closes up, and this pocket also, this page also has the insert in the side. And then the very last page, I have got a corner pocket with a seed packet, and here we have another one of those little fold outs, but it's tiny, it's a little one, and that goes in there. And then this opens out this way, there's a big spot there, nice big spot there. And then we have another belly band. And here is another belly band. Obviously you could do whatever you like. I was into belly bands. I was into doing this with the belly bands, you know, putting that little tiny botanical on there or something. And then I've just got this flip up here that we could write in or put photos in or what have you. So that goes there like that. And then the nothing on the back page, because we've got our box. And I realised that I told you all about the little boxes that go in there, but I didn't tell you what I put in there, little boxes. So let me just quickly show you what I put in here. So I thought these would be good for collecting seeds or something like that, if you wanted to. This is for my particular instance. Then I've got a little container full of, you know, I've just tied up some little cutouts and things like that for further decoration. Here is some more page tabs, and these ones are the whale tail tabs. So I've got a stack of those. Then there is here two little sets more of little tags that you could put in there. That are just from various little cutouts and things that I've had over time, so I popped those in there. And then here I've just made this tiny little booklet. It's got a little fussy cut on it, and open up the bulldog clip. And inside is all little bits of fussy cut flowers all ready to go in there. I did the hard work for whoever has this. So that goes there in case they want to put that on any of the inserts and things. Then there's some more little fussy cuts and bits and pieces in here for pages. There's some clocks and postage stamps and little leaves and things like that in there. So that's just what I've put in here. Of course, if you, what have I done? Maybe it goes that way. I don't know, when you, there we go. You can put whatever you want in your album. You might have some really great ideas about what you want to do. So let me pop that one in there. And then that one just does up with the sari ribbon, and we pop it in the back. And that is this album finally all done. So I made a tutorial, I made lots of tutorials on how I made this album, and I'm just going through and editing them, but they will be on their way shortly if you're watching this in real time. But anyway, I will put these in my Etsy store if you want to have a go at making your own, and I'll put the link in the description box below. Thanks very much for checking out my album, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye for now. Bye.